It actually feels like Groundhog Day, and I know because I'm just wearing this top because I'm cold, and it was the top I wore yesterday. And I started yesterday's video by talking to you guys like this. It's 6:38. I've been up in the morning, by the way. A cat jumped on my head. Thank you, cats. They're just all asleep now, of course. One's licking its butt. And I've been listing. I've done 39 listings. I've scheduled them. They're going out tomorrow. I feel delirious. I haven't even had coffee. I feel delirious. All I've had is a biscuit with Vegemite on it. What a grand start to the day. Please, for heaven's sake, subscribe. This is what a reseller's life looks like. Tori here.
Your Uncle Flip.
Geelong-Flipper. Hey guys, Tori.
Your mate, Tori.
Geelong-Flipper here.
Geelong-Flipper.
Me, Tori.
Tori here.
I'm Tori.
Tori here.
Tori here. The
Geelong-Flipper.
How you doing? Well, that wasn't very dramatic because I tried to be dramatic, but then I basically didn't look at the camera. I didn't look at you guys. I just looked at myself. Oh my Lord, I've got to show you. I'll see you. See that cat? His name's Bernard, right? There he is. And he screams like it's some sort of British cat. And they scream when they meow. It's like, meow. I'll see if I can get him to do it. Hey, Bernard. 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 Meow. Oh, well, he gave us one. Hello. That wasn't me. Do it again. And that's just him saying hello. He's friendly. Don't know whose cat he is, but he's so cute. Low key. Want to steal him. Let him out all day. Wanders the streets. He doesn't live in our units. So I forgot to put the bins out last night. So, Ali's heard her back. I'm sort of getting off to my day a little bit later than normal because I had my extremely early start, 3:20 or 3:30. Thank you, cats, for jumping on my head, then on my guts. But I've been sort of checking on Ali and seeing how she feels. We were meant to be going to Melbourne tomorrow for our anniversary. There is no freaking way I am going to put that girl in a car with her back the way it is. We've already discussed it. She's upset, but I just said, look, you can't help it. There's no way. Like, she wanted to try to tough it out, and I'm like, there is no way that that's happening. You are in so much pain, and like, we were meant to see my uncle as well. So you go to North Melbourne from Geelong, 50 odd minutes, then to IKEA, which I know it sounds silly, but that's our first date location. So we do go there, and then all the way back to Geelong. And she was even talking about trying to hit some oppos, like, because you know that's what we do. Happy anniversary, honey! Look at this piece of stuff I found. But yeah, it is. Just one of those things. So we'll make sure tomorrow night I'll go get our one of our favourite foods that we do eat is pho. I believe it's really pronounced pho, but it sounds wrong to me. And it's one of those few times I don't want to be eating pho. And it's spelled PHO. So I'm going with pho. I'll have some pho, please. Are you a friend or a foe? Not are you a friend or a fur? That doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. We're headed off to the offsite now. I'm not delirious. I've woken up, had a shower. That helped a lot. I've had a coffee a couple of hours ago. That helped a little bit, you know, and toasty will help a lot in a moment. But I have not been able to locate the manga books. I think I told you guys about that yesterday. I know it's gonna, yes, that was me beeping at the car ahead of me that decided to just come out because you can. Come out because you can. Isn't that right? 1MS. Won't say the rest of it. Isn't that right? So yeah, annoyed at myself, annoyed at the car in front of me, running on about 4.5 hours sleep. Shit's about to pop off. No, it's not. I tell you what though, yeah, so going back to what I was saying, I'm tired. I'm not eating pho, but I'll eat pho. They make one at our local, right? It is so unctuously deliciousness. It is a seafood one, and it's spicy. Oh, it's so good, so good. Smash that down like it's no one's business, please. Thank you. Yeah, so frustrations, going back to what I was saying before, hitherto and therefore. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if this sometimes gets painful with my brain darting all over the place. I hope it's entertaining, or at least it's a look or an insight into how a neurodivergent brain operates when just allowed to ramble and I put the camera on. I wouldn't trade it for the world, but sometimes you have to be thinking to yourself, oh my goodness, Tori, just get back on point. And I am. I'm frustrated myself not being able to find those manga. I've got an idea roughly. I was stupid. I listed all this manga and I had these spare shelves on my bookcase in the bedroom. I got bookcases everywhere. And I popped them on there, and then when I decided to get all my stock out of the house, I had popped all the manga. I bought a whole heap. I've already got it back multiple times now. Though there's still some Naruto there, and I think there may be some Attack on Titan or whatever it's called. I like that series. I know I'm not getting the title right, or maybe I am. I read the first 8 and enjoyed it. Manga is a brutal beast though, so you pay $18 for a manga, and I can rip through one of those bad boys, like the whole book, in about 20 minutes. It's just drawings. I don't spend all my time looking. I appreciate the art of the manga, but no, I don't need the entire time to dwell and reflect upon it. But that was a good series. I believe it's a cartoon, or I don't believe, I know it's a cartoon as well. I've got to somehow get my hands onto I don't know, some of that. I want to either watch that. I'd rather read it, but I can't afford that. Not at the binge rate I can read. If I'm in, and I've got to read a book by a lady who I'm going to be doing a panel with, and I've got to buy more books, but I'm sick of losing stock. See, I went back there. I'm sick of not finding stuff. So I put everything into these tubs, took it to the offsite. They're not in there. But over that period of time, over a 3-day period of time, I did list a fair bit of manga. And I did find, like, there's tub 26 is meant to have some in it. The question will be is, will my missing, it's this series called Type O or something. It's a 3-parter. It's meant to be going to bloody Norway, to the Norsk. We're going south, not Norsk, but it's meant to be going that way. So off to the offsite, going to get that stuff. Kaz has bought another Paragon for Life channel member, Grand Flip, has bought another Care Bear off me. So yeah, I do need to source more Care Bears. If I can. I've even tried looking on Facebook and stuff like that. The only issue is that Care Bears are cool. People know they're cool, so people want the money for the cabal. Good lordy. Bean Squeeze, top me up with frankincense and myrrh. Thank you very much. What? So yeah, going to the offsite. Got to get another Care Bear for Kaz. Sold a thing whilst on stream last night. You guys were there for that. And I deliberately took it off. I had 20 bucks, Exploding Kittens. I've had it for ages. I took $7 off what I wanted on it. They've paid. That'll go today as well. Get some stuff for Ali and I to have for lunch. We have a very late lunch, so even though it's like 11:30 now, I'll have my toasty and then probably won't have lunch till about 3 o'clock. Because other than a couple of crackers, biscuits with those Vital Wheat things with Vegemite on them. Yeah. And Americans, hey guys, how you doing? G'day cobbers. Vegemite, I know you're curious. It is delicious. It is an acquired taste. Most of us grow up with it. So it's sort of like coffee. You know, your first taste, you're like, oh, I don't like that. There's very few people, I believe, who would just love Vegemite immediately. The trick is you put some butter on the bread or the grained cracker or however you want to have it. Put the butter on and then just put thin Vegemite on top of it. That's how you get started. It's your gateway to Vegemite. Now I smash Vegemite on. I love it. But yeah, I don't think many people like Vegemite the first time they try it. It's an Aussie thing. It's one of those things that we do. Like, they tried to change the recipe a few years ago. People were up in bloody arms about the damn thing. Up in arms about it, I repeat to you, my friends. So that's a thing. And Americans, if you do want to really treat yourself, make a toasted sandwich, a toasty, right? And what I want you to do is get some cheese and Vegemite and melt that bad boy. I do need to buy a grill. Not a gorilla. Can't buy them in Australia, I don't believe, but a grill. I want it. I want it, I need it, yeah. How's this? So the other day I bought a Vinnie's Vault card. You spend $40 on the card, it activates the next day and gives you $54, so $14 for nothing, which can work out quite nicely. It's not that funny, guys. I'll be the one who judges laughter around here. No, he's a nice guy. They know I do YouTube, but I don't think they know my YouTube. All right, going to order food. Shh, don't tell anyone we're talking about him. So, real talk. Whilst I was ordering, I noticed that someone was wearing a North Face puffer. I think there should be a bogan brand called North Face, Norf. What are you wearing? Oh, I've got a North Face. I've got a sad face. I've got a sleepy face. So, where were we? Because minutes have passed and, you know, the Budgerigar brainers are losing stock. I was talking about that. So, talking about what I was going to be doing the rest of the day. Talking about Paragirl buying Care Bears. I've done all my listings. So, I'm grateful for that. But, you know, I think I'll be having a nap later this Arvo, and I do not know. Tomorrow night there will not be a live unless Ali ends up going to bed like super early because she's in pain. So I hope there's not a live because that means that she's okay. We're just going to watch a movie, have some dinner, and we'll go up to IKEA when she's feeling better, because we haven't op shop Richmond either for ages, and I got some good stuff when I was up there. So that's certainly something to think about. I want to find this stuff today. Going to send Clint and Jesse's books off with that lot of the mail, so that will be good too. I've literally, like, the bag I've got behind me, it's got stuff to allocate, and it has got stuff to sort of seal up and pack. I've got this bag. I just thought I'm not going to leave stuff at home. I'm just going to leave it all in the bag. That way it just stays there. There's a couple of items I need to add to, change. I can get all that done nice and easily, which is good. And then yeah, we'll go home and get the labels done. It's not going to be a big label print. I think 4 or 5 things. A couple of custom labels that I've got to set up just to get Clint's books gone, and also to get Paragirl's Care Bears gone. And then there'll be one I'm running through because she bought off eBay. There'll be another. There's 2 parcels going for Kaz. So one's all sealed up and ready to go, and the label's printed. I just haven't dropped it in yet. So literally I'm going to be doing 2 of them today, and she'll have 4 Care Bears show up, which is pretty freaking cool, to be honest with you. Like I said, I need to find more. It's hard. It's like you've got to be just at the right place at the right time. There was one time I was at the Vinnie's out in Norlane, and there were like 4 or 5 caries there. You guys saw it. I had it on video. But yeah, crazy stuff. Guys, I'm going to shut up for a moment because I'm going to get food in a moment, I hope. So I'll see you guys either at the op shop or at the offsite. So that's a funny one. Donations paused, but the place is gutted. I don't know what's going on there. Why would I? I don't work there, but just for what is probably the best Vinnie's in Geelong, for it to be gutted like that, it's either, you know what, get some of your many staff members to start processing, get people in from other shops, get a bus, get the troops, because I want to buy things. Oh well. They're probably actually doing me a favour. Not deliberately. Not deliberately. Alright, but Connect 3216 is open. Are there parks? That's crazy. Vinnie's not accepting donations, but the shop, maybe they have an abundance in the shop, but they don't have people to process. There is a car park. We know the rules. I love the fact that you guys are adopting these rules as well. Saw an op shop. There was a park. Now, last time I was here, I did ask about bears and stuff. And the lady, lovely lady, said to me, there's heaps of them out the back. We just don't get to them. But maybe if you remember next week, ask and we might be able to let you just go through them. Well, it's next week and here I am. So, I just found some stuff. I'm shaking. I have to whisper. But they're plush. But I'll show you when I get in the car. There may be more. If you can tell, then you already know.
Like these in my life.
Are they pretty?
Aren't they different? You use that document? What a nuisance.
Jacket's not a problem.
Put a good hat on it.
Okay, well this is fun. I'm wanting to go backwards. And the ladies, oh you can see, oh you can't see it. You can. I was looking at my car thing and I was like, what now? I don't know if you guys are familiar with this one, but the reason why I am feeling a bit shaky, other than the fact people are thinking it's okay to step in the way of a moving vehicle, is I just spent $48 there. I've never seen them in the wild, by the way. I've never seen them in the wild. I just got three. Oh my God. I just have got 3. I'm rattled. I have just found, I'll finish the sentence. I'm sorry, I'm rattled, but I have literally just found in the wild for the first time ever, I have found 3 Stife toys. And you heard me. They're Stife toys. I paid $8 for 3 Stife toys. never seen them in the wild. If you don't know, then you don't know. I've actually seen a reseller video where a guy actually took a whole stuffed elephant and threw it into hard rubbish. He picked it up and threw it back into hard rubbish. A stiff toy. An elephant that would have been worth, I would say, conservatively, $600 probably, that someone put out into hard waste. It was dirty, but a stiff toy, you take it to a dry cleaner. You don't just throw it in through the wash. I'm going to show you when we pull up at the off-site. I am literally like, I am shaking inside. Guys, we found a stiff toy, 3 of them. And is that a good thing? No. Let me use the adult words, the bad ones. It's fucking amazing. I feel sick. I'm so excited. Potentially these 3 little toys, I'm going to show you. These 3 little toys. I could legitimately potentially get hundreds of dollars for them. They're small, but they're very detailed. As soon as you touch them, Ali actually owns some stiff bears that her dad got her when she was a little girl. He traveled a lot. He's German. He was in a band and he'd travel a lot, and when he'd come back he'd buy her stiff toys, and she was the one who taught me about them. But in all my plush hunting days, I've never seen freaking stiff toys out in the wild. I'm going to lob that right up there, and I know it's silly, but I am going to lob it right up there with some of the best, possibly the best things I've found in a long time. I'm going to do a mini haul video because I bought a bit when I was in there. So I got the For Real for $8. It's a very small community-based op shop. They said $5, and I said no, I'll pay $8 for that one. So this one, just a couple of bucks. I paid $8 for Tickle Me Elmo. I got all these 100 Acre toys for $3. This is one of the best fugglers I've found, I think. I love this fuggler. It's cute. $2. An octopus. Sounds like I might have to have a face-off with a certain YouTuber. Hey there, guys. G'day, guys. Tori the Octopus here. I'm not disgruntled. Love you, Josh. I had to buy it when I saw it. I thought for our next chat, I'll have an octo on my shoulder, but this one will be the Supreme Octopus. Okay, so are you ready? We're almost there. This is from the 1970s. It was $2. This is a Rust toy. So the Rust toys, once again, higher end, higher quality. Still with, I know it's beaten up, but still with its freaking tag on it. Guys. Okay. Ah. Little cute, but the Hungry Little Caterpillar. It's a kid's book. It was $1. Okay. So, a little Ernie. Just little cute Ernie there. You ready? So, as I said, these toys are, if you're wanting cream of the crop in terms of plush, stiff. You can tell Stife by the button. Stife. And I'm geeking out. I've never found Stife. I look for it every time I'm in the Oppos. Never found it. Stife. You can see the price tags. $3. She took that one off. It was $3 or $2. One of them was $2, and the monkey is $3. I've also got, I think, a complete set of the Last of the Summer wine, which I saw sold comps for $200. And I also found this for $4, and it's Dr. Seuss, So I Don't Care. I heard you, I think Octo was talking about this, and he's pretty good on the money a lot of the time. I don't know if it's complete. I hope it is. And it's a Cat in the Hat. What's there not to love? It's 25 years old. It'll be interesting to see if it's complete. Found Stife, guys. Absolutely geeking out. I found Stife. All right, guys, without further ado, that really threw me. I'm going to finish my toasty, then we're going to get then we're going to get into the offsite, all right? All right, guys, in the offsite, just a couple of little admin-y things to get done. I've also got to climb up to the tub 3. It's in the overhead here to put some stuff away. I'll just get this out of the way for now. Ali's got a coat hanger thing here. There we are. But no, wow, I keep pinching myself about that Stife bear. Look, I don't think it's going to be hundreds and hundreds of dollars, but I'm going to make substantially more than $8, I can tell you that. All right, so that's def pile tub 4. And I need tub 3. So that, it's going to sound silly, but that is pretty much, oh my goodness, I'm not doing this very well. Hang on. That is why I say to you guys, if there's a park, stop. Because you never know. You never know. And as I said, I don't exactly know 100% how much they will go for, but they'll go well. Let me move this mic. I feel like I keep hitting it. Sorry. They'll go well, which I'm genuinely excited for. This is just, in case you're curious as to what I'm doing at the moment, I will show you. In fact, I'll just bring you back over a bit closer. Now, out of the way. Okay, so this is the death pile tub. It's been good. Stuff has been selling out of there, so I'm going to top it up with some other bits and pieces now. So these are all the cars that I did this morning, and also I did video games this morning and a book bundle. Now, I was guessing based on what I remembered about just how full this would be. I think I've got room for everything. Fingers crossed. I'm not good at crossing my fingers, am I? Jeepers. Wait, there we go. Fingers crossed. Jeez. Okay. So these, you would have seen me get on the Thrift with foul mouth. Okay. I think I've put them up for 24 bucks. I got the 3 of them for $1 plus shipping. Then what I did, I'll show you in a second, because I know some people like to be like you guys have said to me in the past, hey, show us everything. So, okay, I will. That's just random stuff. I don't know if I said this at the start of the video because like I've sort of been on the go for a little bit. Whoever bought me the hoodie, I don't know who it is, but please know I'm so grateful. That was such a beautiful gesture. Yeah, thank you. And I'm glad that you looked at my address on the banner of the YouTube page because I don't like it when stuff goes missing. But yeah, PO Box 7002, Highton, Victoria 3216 is currently the correct address. Always check the banner at the top of the main page of my YouTube channel though. All right, so none of these are super expensive ones. Just Dance, The Sims 3, Carnival Games, Just Dance 2, Just Dance 4, and then we've got The Sims 3 Creator Sim, Sims 3 Town Life Stuff, Sims 3 Dragon Valley, Sims 3 Master Stuff Suite, Assassin's Creed 2, and Assassin's Creed. So just some nice little, I picked them up at the Newcomb Lifeline, and I just said, look, I'll take all of them, how much? And they worked out, I got 36, I think I got 36 for 30. You guys might need to remind me or whatever, but it was a good buy. It was solid, and I'm pleased. So I'm just allocating that stock into there, and then I've got to put the Matchbox cars into tub 14. And yeah, I've scheduled them, so that means that they're just ready to go. And I'll get this stuff out of the way. The idea is hopefully one day I clear enough stuff up that I can start bringing all the above stuff down. It's a tough one because like just then I went and bought a heap of stuff, but I've still got a heap of stuff. But I can see small holes from where I've done the 5 tubs. I was asked recently, have you done any more tubs? No, I haven't yet. I probably will be in 2 days' time. Okay. And that's the thing I do love about what we do. We can make as much work for ourselves as we like. And it's not the right way to say it, but or as little. I did screw up with those. I allocated the Matchbox into tub 14, not realising I've already got a tub 14. But they are easy to see, so I've just got to not stress that too much. I really wish I knew who had sent these. The Woody, it just says from Woody. There's no message, no card. So whoever it is, bless your heart. It was just, it's really cool. And Ali thinks it's cute as, so she's like, oh, you should wear it. It looks really cute. I'm like, I know it looks cute. Yeah, you should wear it. Okay, so now she wants us to have Woody pizza night. Now, on the Dickie shirt, my customer said, leave it at the front door. No, I don't know how unless it's in my post I can put instructions, but I'm pretty sure they're just going to leave a parcel at the front door anyhow. Okay, so the sweet smeller here was a little scar tissue. We know where this one's going, don't we? All right, mate. Yes, Paragirl said that the family will look after you. By the way, Paragirl sent me the most amazing photo of her kid, Harper, holding up a Care Bear. But she's got Care Bear bedding as well. It's so cute. If I had Care Bear bedding, only Ellie would know. Maybe just sheets. This guy is a sweet smeller and indeed smells very sweet. So what we're going to do, as we do, and every time we do, I already need, I mean, Ali's been using it too, but I need another roll of the bauble wrap. Okay. So, guys, guess what? You're on the way to a new home. You don't have to be alone. Cuddles and kisses. Oh, that was my stomach. I hope the microphone picked it up. Get in the bag. Get in the bag. Get in the bag. Get in the... Oh my God. Share Bear has... I thought Share Bear had gone in as well. Share Bear's a little bit stubborn. You guys win. It's not often. It's not often old Flip gets beaten with the old packaging. Let's have a look here. Is that small as well? Yes, it is. They won. They won. And I actually feel better because now I can sort of even out with Paragirl for her Care Bear that wasn't. Just get in, mate. Mwah. Thank you. Okay. Ah. It's going to seem like a dream. 4 of these guys showing up at once. Tell you what seemed like a dream? Finding Stife. So I'll get these away today. And then, because my day is done, I'm just gonna don't get me wrong, and please don't worry, guys. Like, Ali's tweaked her back, and you know, just when you love someone, you don't like them hurting. It doesn't matter how bad or not bad it is. This is bad though, because she is stoic as all get out, and she was in so much pain. Literally, tears were coming down her face yesterday, and that broke my heart. That's why I was making cups of tea, little platters of food. Yeah, no, don't like it when my girl's hurting. Kaz, okay, Kaz, they're yours, mate. But yeah, they're just absolute crappy feeling. Get these out of the way. This was just the Dickie shirt. I've got my iPad here, so as I didn't even have to interrupt our important conversation. All right, eBay. Crunchy. What the heck? I think I just got a sale while we were traveling. Yes. That's awesome. Molly, there's no note for me, but thank you for your purchase. I'll be glad to get that packed away for you today. This thing is beautiful too. I'm excited for this sale. Well, I am for all of them, but you'll see when I grab it out. It's cute. It's like it's an old. It's very old. $19.98. It's a Pooh Bear, and no, I've taken the batteries out. Good. Okay. Thank you for buying from me. This guy, I can't remember how much he was. I think he was like $5. And I sold him for $36. And he's got the jointed limbs as well. That's solid. I am thrilled for that. That's unexpected. Like, yay, and all that stuff. Absolutely yay. Thank you, Molly. Just going to throw a quick layer around Pooh Bear. Just more because there's a bit of articulation and stuff like that involved. Because as we know, generally just plush just goes in. But just because of the articulated arms, I think we'll play that one on the safe side. That's really sweet. Should be able to get it soon too. She's in Victoria. If you are a viewer, Molly, thank you. That's cool as. I love when I'm doing a picking video with you guys and a sale comes through as we're doing it. It was like the other day when I was doing one and all of a sudden a sale came through. Don't know, I'm grateful for stuff like this. Molly, I'll get that shipping done at home. Okay, I didn't expect that to be there. I'm just going to grab my drink out of the car. You're still there, but you just can't see what I'm doing. So yeah, my aim is I'll get home. I'm going to get some stuff for us to eat for our lunch later on, like I said. I'll get the shipping done. Well, now there's about 8 items, I think. Now, oh goodness me, I nearly forgot, guys. Tub 26. Okay. I've been jumping all over the place, and I know it really feels like it for you guys, particularly. For me, it's like it's been jumping all over the place for a course of a couple of hours. Tub 26, though, was the one I needed to check. And I'm not sure. It's just based on a hunch, because if I can't find it, it's going to cost me $45. Which I know may not please be there. It looks like maybe. Oh, I think maybe. Okay, breathe, Tori. This was the manga stuff that I was looking for. Is it here? Yes! Fuck yes! Sorry. This is the freaking manga that it's going to Norway. Yes! Oh. I know it may seem ridiculous to you guys, but I've just had such a run of not finding things. Oh, yes. Yes. And just today, I mean, you know, the downside is that Ali wasn't with me in person when I found the stuff. I got on the phone to her quick smart. But, oh, yes. I'm sorry. I know it's ridiculous. No, it's not. You guys are resellers too. And if not, you will at least appreciate the journey. That is something I've got to say. I love our customer group in Geelong-Flipper family, because a few of you are not resellers at all, but you guys get what we do. Like, I've never had someone who's buying off me who's not a reseller in the group, even though they know I pick it up for a few bucks. No one's ever gone, oh, I know how much you got that for because I saw it on the video. Can I have it cheaper? You all know this is how we feed our families. So thank you. I'm so lucky. And I know I say it repeatedly, probably to the point of ad nauseum, but I'm so lucky to have you guys. From the resellers in the group who reach out and just want help, to the resellers in the group who buy off me to support what I'm doing, to the customers who don't care, you know, they're cool about it. They're like, well, he's actually sourcing stuff. Like, it takes time and money to go out and source. Grateful. Very, very grateful. Blows my mind. It really does. We're lucky. This is, when it all comes together, this job is like the best job. It really is. I'm so grateful I can send that over to Norway. That is cool. All right, let's just double check the name. Oh, I feel so much better about that. So that is going to Nicola. Thank you, Nicola. I am so stoked. I can send that to Norway. And I can have a chance to maybe get a Norwegian viewer. So I'll message. Hi there, Nicola. Exclamation mark. I hope that you are super well. I'm very excited to let you know that your manga is going to be sent today with shipping being provided. Full stop. I nearly thought I wouldn't be able to find it. And I have documented the packing of your order on YouTube. Full stop. Thank you so very much for being my first customer from Norway, and I hope that you enjoy my YouTube channel, Geelong-Flipper. Done. 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 She might like it. She might not ever look. But this is the thing, guys. Embrace every opportunity to market as well. Because you just never know. You never know who that person may be that you've just sold to. And it could be an absolute... They're Clint's books. Clint, I'm going to pop your stuff into... Oh no, I've already got the bubble wrap there. So I'd already thought, because I didn't realise I had the small thingies there. So I've just got to put Tin Man in there for you and sign it. So let's pop Clint. Jesse, of course. Though Jesse, Dad's the one with the money, so I love him more. Okay, so this is the Dickies top. And that's for Andre. Thanks, Andre. Okay. Feel like I got my mojo back. I was sweating. Just like, I know I show you guys when I don't find stuff, but it's nice to have the win as well, you know, where it's just gone, oh, boom, 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 boom. And, you know, that didn't go boom, boom. Behind the scenes, you guys didn't see me. I spent over an hour looking at home for that manga until I thought, okay, go back to the last time you listed manga, 30th of November. What were you doing before then? Okay, in Tub 26, 2 days before that, again, you were doing manga. Just check. I was there. Stoked. All right, now we're up to speed. There is still every chance that things won't be found. Okay, so this is in Death Pile Tub 1, which is now rapidly not becoming Death Pile Tub 1 because we keep getting sales out of it. But it's a neat little Lego set. It's funny, I've got to go outside to get the set. I'm not going to bring the whole tub out to the table. I'll just grab the Lego. There it is. Just a little motorbike set. A Lego Creator. It's a 3-in-1. It's still cool though. In a perfect world, I would have the room to have all my Lego out. That was the aim actually, like another aim I thought I'd do. If I ever get the offsite under control, ever, if I could ever get rid of all them, I would have my Lego City going all the way along there as well, and I'd get to build it all again. It's the only stuff that I'm not selling, the Lego cities, and I haven't bought the last 2 years worth because I was like, I'm never going to get to make this again, because it feels like it sometimes. So this is a little Lego Creator set. I did buy it back in the day. I think it was 16 bucks. I sold it for 29 plus shipping. As we all know, you know what I'm going to say, I charge shipping. I do not do free postage. I am a small business owner and I charge shipping. But I am very grateful for the sale, that's for sure. That fits nicely into the small box as well. And this is why I do like this stuff, guys. It just fits. And with my Band 5 discount, it's how I justify using the Australia Post products too. I buy them in bulk to get the discount, and I pass it on to the customer by making sure their stuff's protected. Okay, so this is going to Amanpreet. Thanks for that, mate. And just in case, I'm guessing Amanpreet is Indian, so I will say Shukriya. Apek Mahan Vyakte hai. For the rest of you, that was thank you. You're a legend. My accent, my Indian is not great, or my Hindi is not great. My accent is too broad because of the Australian. But I speak a little. Fun fact, I don't know. Foulmouth didn't know it, so maybe I haven't told you guys. I speak smatterings of, it's either 12 or 14 languages, and that ranges from a couple of words to, for example, my Indian, I could not have a conversation unless they spoke slowly, and it would be limited. It would be like a 2-year-old talking to them. I can say, how are you? How are you? My name is Tori. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I can swear. I can say you're very pretty. I can say you're a legend. There's other bits and pieces that will come back to me. But most of it is just I can inform people of what my needs are if I was over there and lost. But languages I can really terribly, once again, like a toddler, but German, I can listen to it being spoken and pick up the general gist of what's being said, even if I can't join in the conversation, which was really cool. Like when I met Ali's dad, I'd been practicing for a long time, specifically for meeting him, because his first language is German. He speaks English, but sorry, Papa, just not very well, because they're old and they live out on a farm. And my mother-in-law is Aussie, but she speaks German out there. She speaks it fluently because she's been married to Papa forever. But yeah, it was nice being able to go out there. But when I'd say stuff to him, because I wasn't getting my intonation correct, even basics, like you say, wie geht's? It's like, how are you? And he'd sort of like, He knew I was trying to talk to him in German. And then I'd say it slowly and more, wie geht's? And he'd be, ja, ja. Papa is the best. Super cool. I speak Spanish like a child. I can listen to Spanish and pick it up if they speak slowly. But you can always hone in on that stuff, guys, by watching movies in that language and just reading the subtitles. You start German for me. It's still a challenge, but I pick up language quickly. Like, for example, Pudding McPudpud. Always at the end of the stream, if you ever watch Pudding McPudpud, she types in, it looks like to you guys, Laku Nok. It's Laku Noć. It's Croatian. It's probably Serbian, but my family, my dad's side's Croatian. And it means good night. And that's what she says at the end of every stream. So look out for that. And then you'll go, oh, I know what's being said there. It's not just gibberish. It's not. So when I was little, they tried to teach us Croatian because I don't know if you heard that behind my speaking. That tummy rumble went for like 10 minutes. So yeah, they'd want us to do our best to learn Croatian. And the way they thought we'd learn it is by getting us to sing songs. Actually, that's in Tub 53 as well. That's good. And there was just this silly little song that we used to sing to try to learn how to say goodnight. And it was literally, you just went and feel free to laugh. But it was literally, Laku Noć, sutra usedan, good night, see you at 7. And even now, all these years later, because it was sung as a song, and I love music, it's stuck with me and I remember it. So it's a win. But yeah, little words, like speak a little bit of like basic words in Indonesian, Chinese or Mandarin. Very limited, very, very limited. Russian. They'll all, yeah, Spanish, Japanese. I can speak like a child. I haven't spoken it for a long time. I studied that one for years, and it's ever since high school. Like, I have only spoken it once in Japan. When I was in the Navy, we went there, and I was very, very fortunate. So that was good too. Okay, so that guy's paid $10. I almost feel like that can just be a bubble wrap job. Okay, bubble wrap or... No, bubble wrap for that one. It's a $20 game. That's the one I sold last night on the live stream. So I just realised I'm packing without. We always like do the right thing, but this is just a bit more. I guess it's cheaper than me using the padded mailer. That works though. I'll run some more tape. I know, well, you guys know, that's the thing. I sometimes feel like, oh, that was silly, but you guys get it. You know, just when things haven't felt right, and I guess I haven't felt right because Ali's not okay, but then stuff starts sort of ticking over. The other thing may be happening tomorrow, well, today if you're not a channel member. I've got to check in with him, but so you guys know him as Judder or Diary of a Flipper. I don't know, I know him as Judder or Brad. He reached out to me earlier and he was like, do you want to come out thrifting? And I want to, because when I got started doing this, is this still on? Yeah. When I got started doing this, guys, there were a lot of people, not you guys, a lot of people who chose to be unkind rather than supportive, including a certain person over in South Australia, who's a YouTuber. All right. And I actually met Brad in a Vinnie's for the first time. And Ali's like, why are you so excited? I'm like, that guy, he doesn't know it, but he's been helping me. I was watching his videos and learning stuff. I still couldn't wrap my head around jeans and clothing though, because he makes it look effortless. Just his knowledge. But I still went up and I said, hi. Sorry, I know you're working, because I could see he had his phone. I didn't realize until I started talking. And I was like, I just want to let you know, and Brad, I do want you to know how much you showed me. And it was a big part of like seeing him and a couple of other people, but just a local guy. I didn't ever expect to bump into him, let alone be lucky enough to have you guys. I think I had 27 people watching me back then. I said, oh, I've been thinking about doing this, and he probably doesn't remember it, and I wouldn't blame him for not remembering it, because it was impactful for me. That was someone he stopped and chatted to me. I mean, why wouldn't he? We're all human. I stop and chat to people too. You guys chat to me when you see me out in the wild. But it's funny, when we're out in the wild and people see us and they stop to say g'day, it is hard sometimes, because one, you're either filming or you're working. You're actually trying to find stuff to pay the bills. It's a weird, privileged position to be in. I've done my pick pack. We've done well. But, yeah, I might finally be able to go. I checked with Alex. I was like, oh, this kind of sucks. You're not well enough to go to Melbourne, but here's a chance for me to catch up with my mate properly and, maybe spend a few hours together and make a fun video for you guys. That's only if he comes down to Geelong. Maybe I should do a Ballarat run. I need to do a Ballarat run because I want to re-up when I got all those Matchbox cars. I would low-key like to see if they have more. They don't live in Ballarat, but it would get me near them. After I turn off the camera from here, there we go. Where are we? I moved the camera. There we go. So yeah, after I shut the camera off here, I've got to go over and get some food for the good lady and myself. But that might be my opportunity. I'll hop onto Instagram. In fact, I might just text him. That'll be faster. See if he wants to go for a run tomorrow. What I would really like, because he always makes fun of me and the Care Bears, in good nature. Some people are like, oh, is he being nasty? No, far from. We get along great. It's funny. But I'd like to have a video where we go out thrifting and the whole time on the hunt, on the prowl. Look at this. I don't know if they do it because they're working or because they're bored. This area is big. I will give them that. I'm going to flick off the light, get my coffee. Get my coffee. Did I leave these in the car? I should have put them on the puppy. I'm still geeking out. Oh, Mark. Did I put them on the puppy? I'm going to find my glasses, all right? Because literally, Mark and Beck got me a puppy to put my glasses on. And the one time I don't put the glasses on the puppy, I don't know where they are. I'm going to turn this off. I'll find my glasses. The numbers are depleting again, my friends. Little strange creatures up the back, staring, just wanting a new home. Oh. I haven't found my glasses yet. Driver's seat. Okay, that was annoying, but let's start that one again. We're gonna have to finish off the day with the camera up on the visor again. I took the mount inside. Oh, such a duffer. I started to do a video teaching you guys how to use the My Business post, and I also had set an alarm for lunch, and as I'm partway through showing you and I've imported everything and processed everything, all of a sudden you hear the Google alarm going for me to flip the chicken tenders over. So you won't get that video for a hot second, all right? Just for a hot second, you won't get that one. I'm off to the post office now. I did do all my pack and track. Got some private sales, not through eBay, going off too. Clint, thank you for buying my books, mate. Say good day to Jesse for me. I've also got the extra Care Bears going off to Paragirl, and the others are just awesome little bits and pieces that have really, you know, will help my business create room. At the moment, unless something happens, I am excited to tomorrow I'll be going thrifting around Geelong with Jada from Diary of a Flipper. So stay tuned for that. That'll be good fun. You guys will see that too. Well, channel members will see it tomorrow night. Everyone else will see it the next day, which will still make sense to you guys because that's the order in which you're seeing it. If you want early access to some of these videos, do consider becoming a channel member, please. It really helps. It's not and honestly, if you get any benefit from this at all, it's not expensive either. It's like, to even get in on the base level, it's $1.49. That was over here, at least in Geelong, you're meant to be giving way to buses, and that guy decided that they weren't going to give way to a bus. That's what that beep was all about. Almost at the post office, and then I need to pick up. I'm going to pick up some stuff at Bunnings. So on Friday. I don't have to stress it. And I've got to go to a supply shop to get a printer cartridge for the laser printer. It's crazy. Like, they are expensive. I'm glad it's probably not a bad time to be getting it just before tax, but it's still a pain in the bum. So still, I'll get onto that as well. I've got a feeling that the post office is going to have a lot of padded mailers for me, so it's going to be another $100 and something. But just remember, guys, it protects your investment, which is your stock, and protects your investment in the future relationships you will have with those customers. So it's worth doing it right, as much as it's a pain. And all I can keep saying to you is, if you can afford it, which at the moment my sales haven't like flown, and I just worked out, like, we haven't had a day off for ages. So it's like the money, we haven't been spending a lot of money, except for the trip that we did recently. A lot of driving, that's all fine, it's all good. But yeah, having a day off, I've got to plan a day off, because I am feeling the slight pinch of burnout, and it's not a pleasant feeling. It's where you start to feel very tired all the time. So no, I don't want burnout, and I want to have a rest before that happens. It's funny, a lot of people go, well, you do all that YouTube content, you know, is that part of it? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm lazy in how I edit, so it's not as though I'm going, oh my God, I can't do this. It's just literally, I just turn the camera on, then dump it all into a file. I do want to use better software though. I'm sick of the Apple software. I just need something without a steep learning curve that has an easy to use interface. I don't know. I'm going to get this post into the post office though. And yeah, you know what? Then I'm going to listen to a podcast. So this wraps up this one. If you have any questions or want to know more about bits and pieces, I will do a proper Australia Post one soon. But yeah, until then, I'm going to finish up for now. Thank you, everyone. I do appreciate it. Channel members, thank you. And whoever gave me that woody, thank you. And to the people who left the stife bears at the op shop, thank you. Never found them before. All right, guys. Bye.